Good morning, and thank you so very much for staying with us. Welcome back. Now, words of affirmation are so healing, not only for women and children, but also for our men too.
True.
This love language opens a deeper connection with the most important ones. In this mic check, courtesy of Skin Deep on YouTube, former partners, who are former partners, Bianca and Zach, they sat down and got vulnerable with each other as Zach asked, "What do you think I need to hear most from you and why?" Check this out.
What do you think I need to hear most from you and why?
I think you need to hear that you are worthy, that you are loving, that you are deserving, that you are human, that you are trying, that you are a man, whatever that may be for you, that you are healing, you are growing, you are not your past, you are not your parents, you are not what society puts on you, you are not a stereotype, you can love. Your journey is purposeful. I think you need to hear those things because even though we're not together, I know I assume your spaces are not as safe as what we were allowed to create in our relationship. And even when you're telling me about people that like, oh, my homeboy or this and that, even some of the things you say, I'm like, that doesn't really align with you and where you want to go. And so I just think you need reminders that you are enough.
You are enough. Lovely. I love that.
Yeah, I noticed this this particular concept where they have people sitting face to face in this kind of a way. I've seen a couple of ones with exes. I'm not sure they have a particular proclivity to interviewing exes. I don't know what the concept behind it is. They've also done father and son, mother, daughter, you know, parent and child type of thing, siblings. But it's a very, you know, like one of those safe space kind of things. Very, you know, very much of the
very
now.
Vulnerable.
But I think it was good. It's an interesting concept to have somebody, you know, because I mean you well. I mean, we used to be at a different place.
Yes.
But we can sit down now, and I can tell you honestly, and she understands that what he needed to hear.
Yes.
So many men, I think, especially in American society, and here in Jamaica, so many men need that affirmation and never get it. You know?
And a lot of it too comes from their childhood because we automatically believe that boy, if you grow rough and tough, oftentimes excludes love, affection, meekness, gentleness, hugging, reassuring. And so a lot of those boys who grow rough and tough and just so, you know, hard, they become hardened men. And then they act like they don't need or feel like they don't need those types of words of affirmation and love, but really you do, because those things make a difference. And when you looked at, you know, the guy, he was tearing up because maybe nobody has ever said to him, I love you, you are lovable, you know, you're worthy of being loved. And I think that that is so important. And I want to, you know, impress upon, you know, the parents and of boys, especially too. Boys need love too, because loveless boys become loveless men, and they struggle too with hearing these words. So just like how we affirm more girls, we have to affirm more boys. And ladies, speak life into the men who are in your lives, right? So your husband, right? Get up and big him up, right? And if he's to be corrected, we'll correct that. But even as we're talking to the CPFSA lady about discipline versus abuse, you can disagree with your partner without denigrating him, right? And you can tell him the truth, but you also have to be very mindful that he has feelings too.
Like I've said it to you, and I've said it in front of you, I've said it behind you. I have a great deal of respect for how you speak of your husband when he's in the room and when he's not in the room. And that's what an example, that's your example, but that's an example of how you honor a man, you know? And you know, people understand that she genuinely loved this man. And I think that, you know, some people who watch the show might feel, I wish me did have a woman talk like that about me.
Yeah.
You know, like, I've gotten WhatsApp messages from my wife randomly, take up my phone, and what she said to me, like, I don't know who tell her to say it. I don't know why God tell her to say it. And I'm like, in the moment, I just feel 10 feet tall.
Yeah. It boosts you.
Yeah, like, you know, realize that, like, for the last 2 weeks, I've been dealing with something in my head, and I've not told you, and now you tell me, I see you.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
Big up you.
You know?
Yeah.
I see what you do for us.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, in the same way that women want to be loved, men want to be respected.
Yes.
You know, men process respect differently than women do. You know, and so many times when so much of the violence that we see manifested in our society, it is a response to a perceived disrespect. So you diss me.
Yeah.
And like, I feel I need to respond to it because you're now coming at me as a man, you know?
You're like, you're disrespecting your manhood.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I also believe in it, Dennis, that you guys need love too. So men need that gentility. So just like when Susan will send you those text messages, right? You feel loved, you feel cushy inside, and it's okay to cry. It's okay to love. It's okay to say, honey, I love you. It cannot be that outer road we have war, and in our home we have war, and everywhere is just a war zone. And even if he may come off like, yo, them something I mean nothing to me. Oh, man, a man. Oh, man, a thugs. No, you're a tugboat. Sit down. No, we're gonna love you anyway. We're gonna love upon you anyway, and we're gonna make you know that I appreciate you. You provide for us. You protect us. All the things you do for me, you make my life easier. You make me a better person. I love you. My nice clean baby father, I love you. Just welcome, baby father. Love you, sweetie.
Like you call her, she answer the phone, and you're like, whoa, okay, all right.
You have to answer the phone like you're whipped and buttered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whipped and buttered.
Whipped and buttered. But I really like that. And I think that couples could do that too, you know?
I think it's
Maybe
important.
some exercise we all can do at home. Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
And I think we need to try a little bit more of that.
Look your partner in the eyes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Look
Chest to chest
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Like the hug for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you really look at, oh yeah, I hugged her. If you check up, it was like maybe 1 second.
Yeah, and when you're hugging somebody, then roll your eye behind your back like, this again.
No. Like, even the troops where you're giving the money, to slow it down.
Make it mean something.
Yeah.
Hold your partner's hand.
Yeah, I mean,
listen to them. Yeah, I like that. So guys, for this week, or even today, sit in front of your partner, right?
Yeah.
Face to face.
Yeah.
What do you think I need to hear? Tell me about me in a loving, kind way.
Yeah.
And remember, too, that we can speak the truth and speak it in a loving way, especially when we're talking to people who mean a lot to us. Sometimes if you can't give it to a stranger, you know, and done them out the road, when you come in your home or the person with whom you're sharing your life, we can't done you. Because essentially, if I'm dunning you, I'm dunning myself.
Exactly. And that is why, like I said to my wife, look, the reason why me drop asleep so easily because I'm comfortable. You make me comfortable.
Oh, them so
You make me comfortable.
You mastered it, girl.
So don't call. Yeah, we watch a show and me drop asleep. It's because you make me comfortable. Hey, Nita, you ever just drop asleep? She of course if you understand you're not gonna watch a show, but babes, I just make me comfortable, man.
Yeah, but you
drop asleep, man.
Oh my God,
drop
that's
asleep.
awesome. That's awesome. Don't cost him, yeah?
Don't hold it against me.
You just rub him like a head.
Yeah?
Just rub him
Don't hold it against me.
Look at my booski. Look at
That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
You want some tonic. Lovely though, but thank you guys so much for watching. It's time for us to skedaddle up and out of here. Yes, Matthew, shots by man. I gotta tell you. you. We got to wrap. And thank you always for choosing Sunrise, as we always choose you. All right.
Remember, if you missed anything, you can catch us up on social media. We've got you covered on YouTube. You go to @CVM_television, @Sunrise CVM as well. You can watch everything that you want. Get the little reels and the BTS behind the scenes.
Oh, by the way, Dennis, we have a math question going on later. We have oh my God, we have a math question. Doctor left us with a message, right, with a math question, and I need you guys to go on our channel, go on
see
Instagram
if you can find
and solve it. I'm going to try to hook up one prize for the person who answers correctly, right? Please remember that kindness is karma, so be as kind to as many people as possible and be the blessing that you want to see. Thanks to all our wonderful guests for being here today, and thank you for watching. IT and Tami are coming up tomorrow.
Up next.
Tamighty. Yes, stick and stay. You understand? Don't go away. Stick and stay, man. I tell you, stick and stay, man. Love you, Dennis. Love you guys.
Take care.
Bye.
You said I must love and feed my enemies, and I'm gonna do it. You said I shouldn't hate or grudge, and I won't, not even for a minute. Let only truth come from my lips. Bless our souls, 'cause without you we can't make it. Don't look over our shoulder.